life was a tragedy. And then I realized it's a comedy. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is HIPSTER Chief 114. Yes, I did the cosplay, and it looks sexy, in my opinion. I have to give a special thanks to my mom for actually helping me with all this, especially with the vest and all the clothing and stuff. Well, some clothes I already had. This jacket I didn't have it. This vest I didn't have it. By the way, none of the fact I promised you guys on Twitter that I would do. I promised you guys, and I put the polls up, that I would not go see the Joker movie dressed like this because I don't want to freak anyone out, or not even freak anyone out, just really not hurt anybody's feelings with this sort of getup. So, just before I start, I want to say my prayers. I already give my condolences to those who lost their lives at the shooting in Aurora, Colorado. It pains my heart that someone would do that. And yeah, but anyway, on to the video. So, Joker, Todd Phillips, the director, executive producer, Martin Scorsese, excuse me, and Joaquin Phoenix acting as Arthur Fleck, and you guessed it, Robert De Niro as a talk host show. I can't remember his name. I got drunk after it. It gave me shivers. It was really good, don't get me wrong. It was really good, but I want to speak up about the claims of how this movie represents one particular subject. Gun violence. From what I saw in the movie, yeah, there was a bit of gun violence here and now and then. Especially ones that are just like, whoa, whoa, you know? And it's something... yeah, it's a topic that everyone should talk about. But overall, the movie was great. It was fantastic. I watched it at a local cinema called Alamo Drafthouse. If you've never heard of it, make sure you go check it out. I will leave a link to their website down below, especially screening times for Joker. Now, the movie itself reflects around a character named Arthur Fleck. And Arthur Fleck, he is diagnosed with, can't pronounce the name of that disorder, but the disorder he has is basically to where when he's nervous he laughs uncontrollably, and you probably see this too with a lot of people, to where they laugh uncontrollably, or if they cry uncontrollably. It's actually a real thing. But the one thing that did get my eyes on is that it did not touch around that specific disorder. It specifically got its range around schizophrenia, which was very important. And this month I would also like to promote mental health awareness always, as well as Domestic Violence Awareness Month, which is this month. I do not condone any violence like that at all whatsoever. But none of that. Let's continue with the story. So Arthur Fleck, going on, Arthur Fleck is this basically, he works as a clown doing side jobs like tossing around a sign to performing at kids' hospitals, etc. Well, the beginning of the movie, I'm not going to spoil anything of it, but you know the trailer to where he's tossing around a sign, those kids get that sign? Yeah, they get that sign and they ended up beating the shit out of him. Which, I guess to me, I could relate to a lot growing up, because even though I never had a real job, a lot of kids would do that to me and they would beat me up because I was different. But going on with the story itself, it's basically a downward spiral into the rabbit hole is what I call it. The movie is very good. Oh, I know a lot of people are very confused too about the ending of the movie, which got me questionable as well. But then when I piece it together, it's like, oh, that's what that ending's about. So it's like, holy shit, what, you know? It was like that. But the moments that were really shocking are pretty shocking, and I can see why it's rated R, as well as Todd Phillips pitching the idea of DC Black. Now, normally this channel is for like normally this YouTube channel is for like basic vlogs to talking about what I got, etc. But I'm talking about this movie because it sparked a lot of controversy with a lot of people, especially those in Aurora, Colorado, which I gave my condolences to. I love you people, and I'm sorry for your losses. But one thing that was interesting about the movie is that a lot of people kept saying there's a lot of Taxi Driver, a lot of King of Comedy in it, and yeah, I saw some references to that, and that was a really cool thing. I love those two movies. They're really good movies, you know, heartbreaking, and they're overall masterpieces. But one thing I was really concerned the most about the movie, is how people were going to interpret it when I was watching it in the movie theaters. When I saw it in the theaters, everyone, like, there were some funny jokes every now and then. They were pretty funny, but then it was like a roller coaster of emotions, and that's what I love about this movie. Not even that, I love any movie that does that, to make a roller coaster of emotions with just one motion picture film, and that is incredibly awesome. So, since this is going to be a very short movie review, the bottom line is Todd Phillips made something really amazing. They're going to take him serious as a director now. Joaquin Phoenix, god damn it, you know what, I'm gonna say it right now. Todd Phillips, you earned yourself an Oscar. Joaquin Phoenix, you earned yourself an Oscar. Robert De Niro, you earned yourself an Oscar. That's right. Joaquin Phoenix is Actor of the Year for this movie. Hands down. I had a little suspicion about it, but now thinking about it, it's like, no, he earned it. Todd Phillips earns Director of the Year for this movie, and that's pretty fucking amazing that he made such a masterpiece movie overall, and I'm glad to fucking see it. Robert De Niro earns Best Supporting Actor in the Oscars just for his role, and it was fucking intense, really fucking intense. I highly don't recommend it to people who have really bad heart problems or just problems overall, but not even faint of heart, because it's very disturbing for what you're going to watch. And the reason I wanted to do this cosplay is because I've been planning this cosplay for a very long time already. I have to give a shout out to my mom for helping me with this makeup, though some of it's already coming off because I was smoking a cigarette. But anyway, I want to know what you guys' thoughts are on the movie, if you have seen it or not. If you have, let me know what you thought about the movie. If you haven't, go watch it. It is worth your money. It is definitely worth your money. This movie gets a overall, I'm gonna joke around, it gets a 10 out of 10 overall. Box office sales are gonna go up, and everyone was clapping at the end of the movie. I clapped myself in the theater. It was amazing. So this movie gets 10 curly fries, 10 boxes of curly fries out of 10 boxes of curly fries, motherfucker. Yeah! I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, punch that like button down there like a fellow hipster bro. Subscribe to my channel if you want to be a hipster bro. See me on Twitch, because soon I will be streaming The Last of Us in its full glory. And remember, my fellow hipster bros, stay awesome. Be open to this. And always stay smiling. Bye.